What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be taking a look at how you can get that new Team of the Week 88 overall Tyreek Hill for free. Is he a beast? It's a yes and a no. Like, it's a lot of things going on with the game. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's going on with it. Then we're going to break down the ways you can go about getting him for free. Number one, he's the fastest wide receiver in the game, so a lot of people are going crazy about him. It might be smart to possibly get rid of him earlier, because more than likely we're going to get a Calvin Johnson, we're going to get a Randy Moss soon, and he's undersized, but he will run by people. I actually had a clip, bro, that I actually saved, but I'm not sure if this was the one. I think it was like a 3-minute one. Okay, this one might be it, where he just went crazy. Realistically, with the way that the game is, though, it's kind of hilarious the way that sometimes he just won't be able to run by somebody, and then sometimes he will. I think that might have been the play. Yeah, like, so this was the play right here. It's just straight man-to-man coverage. We're in trips, and you could just see that he just runs straight past Ramsey. And like, he just continues to accelerate. So some of the things that he has going for him, obviously, like I said, if you know how to throw streaks, he's going to work out pretty well for you. Realistically speaking, though, if you're not used to it and you just chuck it up, it's not like 23. You will be intercepted. So I want you guys to be careful about that when you go about doing this. Now, let's jump into how you can get this guy for free. There are a few ways to do it. Number one, you're going to have to be able to go ahead and complete all the challenges. Obviously, at the end of the program, you're going to collect tokens that I'm going to show you. There is no set for the tokens that you collect in the program right now. But as EA stated earlier, they're going to continue to update it, and we will have a set soon, and you will be able to possibly get the Team of the Week Tyreek Hill for free by, playing through the weekly challenges and going through it. And obviously, they're going to probably have several different ways for you to get other cards that you can put into sets for free. When you go ahead and get the pretty much go ahead and get everything done, you do get an 81 overall B&D with the challenges. All right, I just want to let you guys know that. As of right now, there's no talk about doing anything else other than getting a B&D. What's weird about this is I actually got some comments about this. Yo, G, didn't they used to make these auctionable? Yes, they did. The players were auctionable, the lower overalls. I have no idea why they went back to giving us a B&D of an 81, because you can't put them in the set to make Tyreek Hill. So it was just useless. Nobody wants an 81 overall player. This is where the feedback comes in handy, because EA Sports asks for a lot of feedback. When you see them on stream, oh, give us feedback, give us feedback. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that card, bro. It's way too low overall. And if you're going to give us an overall like that, let us put it into a set. All right, so that's what you get from the weekly rewards. It looks like it might be, B&Ds. They may change it going forward. Now, as far as the item itself, the collectible, like I said, the way that you would be able to get them for free, eventually once you get all the weeks done, there is no current set for it yet. All right, so as of right now, there is nothing available. So if you go into the set, there's not going to be anything available for Team of the Year. All right, that's later on when you collect 17 of them, you'll go ahead and get that done. That's another way. Now, for those of you guys that are grinders and you're no money spent, the set is obviously, the way you're going to get them for free. Pretty much what you could do, I'm going to give you guys some different variations of doing it. We're going to break it down, right? The 81s, you can make the 81s and you can sell the 81s because they're going for a lot, because people are spending a lot for Tyreek Hill. At the time of this video, we can go ahead and check his price, so you kind of give you like a baseline of what's going on. He was upwards of about 700, 800K. Now for me, right? Look, it's very, very difficult for me to say, yo, look, guys, just go ahead and sell him. But the reason that I'm saying that, and I want you guys to hear me out, because his price is that high, there is no way possible that a card like him at 5'9" is going to keep that value for a long period of time, especially with Ultimate Kickoff. All right, so I did the set to complete him. And I tweeted it out to you guys. If you guys follow me on social media at GmiasWorld, I'll let you guys know as I update my team. I want you guys to understand that this is very, very important. It is no way your undersized receiver is going to stay that price, even with the fact that you can get him up to a 92 speed right now. So the reason that I'm letting you guys see that is because now when we go back to the actual set, right, and we want to go ahead and take a look at some of the cards that go into it, you can actually make a bunch of 81s and sell them for extremely high prices right now and make up enough to start buying the 85s that are needed, and then go ahead and make the 81s again and continue to do that process until you fill in the actual set. This is ridiculous that these 81s are selling for that price, but because Tyreek Hill is so expensive, people are gonna go crazy. So what I'm gonna do right now, because I've already made it, and you can see I bought the 81s with my coins, stuff like that. I made sure I was able to do it, and then I went back and completed the set itself. Now I'm gonna show you how much I'm about that life. I'm going to actually sell Tyreek Hill right now. All right, and like I said, we're gonna go through the process of start making him again, and then I'm gonna buy him back when he's cheaper, because he just sold for 767. So what we could do is we'll go 765, right? Because he's gonna sell right now. Now remember that I'm telling you this because I want you guys to understand. The AKA program is a very dangerous program to keep cards like that on your roster for long periods of time. Because what happens is there are a lot of players with AKA names that we're going to be looking for. Moss, Megatron, there's a lot of it. I don't know if Harold Carmichael had a name. Maybe somebody could tell me. But there's a lot of players that are going to have more value than Tyreek Hill sooner than later, especially with the way that the Team of the Year program works and the way that you're going to be able to find other alternate, methods to be able to get the pieces to get them for free. So now that I have them up on auction, let's go ahead and start from scratch. We're going to go over to the program and we're going to go down to Team of the Week and we're going to pull everything up. Now, you can see right here with the 81 overall Team of the Week fantasies that we are 2 of 3 of that because we were making a few of them. You also see the 79s that go into the set. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting because a lot of you guys that nickel and dime it, you can make, look, depending on what these cards are, you can make decent coin from them. It's just the fact that it sells very, very slow. Now, these are the options, right? You can keep making 81s and selling them and keep making 20K a pop. A lot of you guys are going to make a lot instead of just sitting there and waiting for these particular, cards to go up in value or whatever the scenario is. This is something that you could do. You can use them, make the 8, and then you can go over here, make the 81s. Now, looking at it on the surface, right? The 79s themselves, they're not relatively crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the price range, right here, I don't know why they did it like that. We're gonna go to newest. Dude, we're looking for 79s, and then they gave us all that stuff. And then they don't give you an option of being able to go, go right to it. But the catalog, this is what I was saying when guys were asking me about utilizing the catalog. It's kind of weird because we can't filter by the actual the program. So the idea of what it is pretty cool. It's just the fact that when you click on it here, you can't get it. Let me go ahead and show you something else though. If you scroll over to the catalog, you can then use the filter. All right, I just want to make sure you guys understand that. So then when you have the filter, you can then go down and see what the 79s and what their prices are. All right, so now if I want to spend the 5K, right, or whatever he's going for right now, the 79, instead of using all those gold cards, all right, he's going for 65. I can spend the 65, make the 81, and then make 20K each time. I can continue to do that over and over again. And, continue to build it up until we get to a certain point where everything is already completed and we have multiple pieces that go into the Tyreek Hill set. Now, just remember that you don't have to use what I'm doing right now to get Tyreek Hill. You can use it for any Team of the Week player that's going to be coming soon. It's just the fact, like I said, because he's undersized, I know what's going to happen. So you can nickel and dime it and make the 20K, make the 20K, make the 20K, whatever it is. Like right there, we should have just opened the pack right there because I opened up so many of them earlier. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do this. We're going to open this one up and sell it because I just sold it for 5. Bought the card for 5 that goes into it. We're going to go ahead and just sell any one of these dudes for like 18 or whatever they're going for. Because that's typically what we saw when we were just there. So sometimes when you go to the card, it won't show you the prices when you first open it. In this case, it did. If you ever get it where it says there's no price available yet, just back out and go back to the card and go to put it up for auction again, and then you'll see the most recent sale price. Now, right now, we are waiting to see what happens with Tyreek Hill. Like I said, he should be raid sold soon. I just don't know exactly what's going on with it, but like I said, you guys can go through the way I just showed you and build up the 81s, make the 85s, and it's a slow process. And then you can also get the collectibles at the same time to be able to get one for free when that time comes. But again, I'm always going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing, as I'm doing it. So look, right there, 770. All right, what did I put him up for? Did I put him up for 770? What the hell did I put him up for? I think I might have put him up for something. Was it dude, what? Mine might have sold. Did mine sell? Okay, mine sold. All right, so we're at 2 million coins. Now look, as his price continues to come down, everything that I just showed you is going to also go down. So if you have the goals and you want to do what I'm doing, you can make the coins and the pieces that are necessary to go ahead and get that Tyreek Hill completed. And then, you know, pretty much you'll be able to get them at that point. You can sell them back, you know, right now. Because either way, if you build up and use your coins to actually buy the card, you're still going to save and make coins because of how high his price is. So utilize that set, put together 81s. Let me know what you're thinking about it. Other than that, you have a blessed day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.